Good morning, everyone. It's been a graveyard shift, a productive one, and spoke with the chief just a minute ago, and he reminded me I needed to do a Halloween video. I had kind of forgotten because the way our graveyard shifts work, my shift for the 1st is actually when I come in on the 31st, so if I were to come in tomorrow, that would technically be the Halloween shift, but it would actually be the day. Graves is confusing. Anyway, so as you can see, we're looking very festive here at Bountiful PD. Lots of Halloween decorations because we're very serious people. Whoa! What's going on here? Let's investigate. Oh, hello, Officer Burnett.
Hello, Officer Gilbert.
What's going on here at the desk?
Well, I had a conversation with one of our dispatchers about which holiday was the best. She said it was Halloween. I disagreed. And to be honest, I told her I hated Halloween. I left work for the day. The next day I came back. You can see what her rebuttal was to that.
Yeah. I'm partially guilty in this too. This is on the spot confession. I saw her doing this and thought it was hilarious.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, some of this has to be edible. I mean,
I believe there was at one point candy in some of the dishes, but it wasn't here when I got back to work. I think, yeah.
Now, we've been conspiring about how to pay this back. It's nice to pay it forward, but something like this needs to be paid back. So I had the idea, next time she's working, we're going to put all this on her car. And then it was pointed out to me that you really don't want to make a dispatcher angry. Because
that's a horrible idea.
Because this is what happens when they start out at 1.
Yeah.
You don't want to make them go to 2. So anyway, on a serious note, Halloween safety. Halloween safety is very serious. There's a lot of different articles you can read. I'm sure a lot of news stations are doing things on Halloween safety. We're just going to keep it kind of brief and stick to the basics. So here we go. Parents, make sure you know where your kids are, where they're going, when they're going to be back. Make sure they're wearing masks that don't obstruct their vision if they're wearing masks. Make sure they have some form of lighting, glow sticks that they can wear so cars can see them a little better. You don't want to eat any strange candy, obviously. It'd be nice if we could do like candied apples. Like,
yeah.
What? How old are you? Did you get candied apples when you were trick-or-treating?
I was 29. I don't remember them.
You're 29?
29. Don't remember getting them, though.
Yeah, I never got any candied apples either. I don't know how generationally. Hey, Chief! Candied apples when you... He can't hear me. So, anyway, what do you got?
If you're going to be one of those pranksters who runs around chasing people, make sure they're willing participants. If they decide to retaliate or defend themselves, you need to be prepared for that, and also possibly police response depending on what their level of discomfort is in the situation. So be prepared for that.
I think it's reasonably accepted that if you're approaching a dwelling for the purposes of trick-or-treating, there is an element of, hey, Halloween spirit, something may happen. But if you're jogging down the boulevard or pushing a stroller, you're not wanting to get chased. You're not wanting to participate. Don't do anything. Essentially, that's a Halloween party foul.
Yeah.
And how about drivers? We're going to have some extra people out patrolling for DUIs, making sure people are safe.
We're going to slow down. Lots of kids out on the road. Treat it like a daytime, kids going to and from school.
Also, don't forget there's community events out there. Trick-or-treat on Main Street from 4 to 6. And also, our dispatchers do enjoy having visitors. So if you're in costume, come up to the police department. It's just a little further down from the Main Street trick-or-treating area. Say hi. Our dispatchers will have treats.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Very serious-looking Officer Beecher. Do you have anything?
Nope. Nothing else. You guys covered it.
Excellente. Have a happy Halloween, everyone.